Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got my second week shop. So I'm going to tell you exactly how much we're spending now because I'm going to change the budget a little bit just to fit our lifestyle a lot more because we're just not, we're not sort of sticking to it. So to be honest with myself, I do need to put the budget up another $50 either in the first week or the second week. Last week I chose to do it in the first week, so the second week, which is today, is still remaining $150 a week. The first week now is going to be $300 a week and the second week's $150. So it's going to be $450 a fortnight for our family of 4. That's going to be our budget. And also it depends on week to week what happens. Some weeks I might spend less, some weeks I'll probably spend more. Knowing me, I always spend more. Like looking at my groceries over the last few weeks, when I first started this fortnightly shop, it's been always more. Today I did stick to the budget. I was pretty happy with that. But if you didn't watch my grocery haul from last week, I did a big shop. So I did like the fresh and save. So I did a bulk shop there. So I have sort of set myself up for the next month with the meat and the vegetables and things like that. So I was happy to do that because this week it made it a lot easier when I spent the $150. I didn't need to go over the amount because of how much I spent last week. So I'll just sort of just refresh everyone again on how much I spent last week because I did spend a lot of money, because it's really hard to go into this fortnightly shopping if you haven't got, you know, a bit of a setup first, like some bulk meats or a stockpile pantry or something. Last week I spent $142 at Fresh and Save on bulk meats, and I also spent $312.54 at Woolworths. So once again, $12 over my amount at Woolworths, $12.54 over my amount, and then obviously I spent that $142, but I had to do it. So I was happy with that. So now this is going to be my week 2 shop, which is like, I guess you could call it like a top-up shop. I call it like my off week because it's like one of those weeks you're like, oh, I've only got $150 to spend, so I can't go crazy. I just have to buy the boring, usual essentials that I normally do, and I can't be looking at things like, you know, makeups or extra things or whatever, you know, so I have to just stick with that. Okay, so pretty much this week I, for $150 I did really well. I didn't get the kids' Disney cards, and the Disney cards didn't turn up. They've obviously run out of cards, so I was really disappointed with that. Because they've only got like about 10 more to get the whole collection, so hopefully they haven't completely run out. Maybe it was just a weekly thing, but we'll see next week. So this week I did have to buy bags and baking paper and things like that, so I did have to get that, so I was out at all that. I've got heaps of cling wrap because I bought like that huge big roll from Aldi last year and I've still got that, but I had no clip seal bags, I had no baking paper or anything like that, so I had to get that this week. I did manage to get a few specials, which I was pretty happy with. So, you know, there was a few specials this week that I was able to collect. And also I was able to collect some cans for my stockpile pantry. So I was pretty happy with that. That, you know, there's a few cans that I can put in the stockpile pantry that I know I'm not going to eat for a while. And I just have to slowly build up that again because it is just not looking too good in there compared to what it used to look like when I first set it up. I first set it up like in my whole laundry, and I had the big double sort of pantry set up. Well, it was an old linen cupboard, which is now linen cupboard again. Side cupboard that comes off my linen cupboard, and that's my stockpile pantry, but it's been enough. And I am really limited now on the things that we need and the things we don't need when it comes to stockpiling. So, but there is things that I really do need. Like I think it was last week, I bought like the Kraft cheese for the stockpile pantry, which was really good, like the processed, you know, the Kraft cupboard cheese. Just things like that that I know I'm not going to eat yet. I know I'm going to build up and and just slowly build it up. So yeah, I've got a few things for the stockpile pantry, and if you looked at my Kmart haul that I've just done recently, the recent one, I bought some meal prep containers, and so I've been slowly starting to do that. Like I don't actually do the big cook up anymore for the whole day. I find it very overwhelming with children and things like that happening. You can set yourself up for a real mess, but at the same time you can get it all done. So I did used to do that, and I did used to like that idea, but now I'm just doing like a meal at a time, and I find it a lot easier, especially when I'm using like slow cookers or pressure cookers or anything like that, or all of them at once. So I'm slowly getting into my meal prep and freezing them. I will bring that video out soon once I complete all that, and I just want to stock up the freezer. I got like a pack of 30 containers from Kmart, and yeah, I'm just doing a meal at a time when I think of it, and I might do another one tonight, or you know, it's just things like that, just make it easier on myself. So in this grocery haul, I did manage to get some things for my meal prepping. The kids have given me some ideas on the things that they like, some of the things my husband and I like, and just to start stocking up the freezer. So I've got to work on that, and I've also got to work on my stockpile pantry. But yeah, so pretty happy with what I've done today for $150. This is at Woolworths, and yeah, next week will be the bigger shop, which will be the $300 shop. It can get really confusing if you don't like really keep on track of it. So yeah, $300 next week, and then back to $150 for the fortnight, like after that. Yeah, so yeah, just trying to maintain that budget, and especially by going, because I do my groceries now on a Friday, so on the weekend it can be really tempting for our family to just go venturing around, and maybe Aldi or Woolworths or Coles or anything like that, and just going to spend, and just for spending up more. And especially if I take my husband into the shops, because he will just go crazy, and he just loves food shopping and things, and I know that yeah, that's a good way to blow our budget really quickly. So I just have to think about that. And there's a couple of things I didn't get this week, like I really needed some more of that spreadable butter. That sort of only lasted us a fortnight, so I need some of that. And I think I needed some more ginger beer from Aldi as well. I'm not really going to go there unless I need those 2 items, but I'm pretty sure I can wait to see how the butter goes. Let's get into today's second week for $150. Bit of a top-up shop, and let's have a look at what I picked up today. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday, and this is my top-up shop, I guess you could call it. The first week I spend $300, the second week I spend $150, but this week I've decided to put an extra $50 on either the first week or the second week. Sorry, last week I spent the extra $50 on the first week, and so this week's still going to remain at $150. So it's $450 a fortnight we're spending for our family of 4. So let's have a look at what I picked up today. I got some carrots because they were like had an increase again. So they were like $2.40 a kilo. So I got a big bag of these. I think they're like $6.90 or something. It was a lot cheaper. So I just got them. Got 1 capsicum. I got a kilo of onions and lots of bananas. I got green bananas and yellow bananas as well. By the time the weekend's over, I've also got the green bananas for the week for school. So I just think that's a better idea. So yeah, we just go through so many bananas in our house. We're like out of everything, like when it comes to bags and baking paper and things, so I really had to stock up on that again, or just buy some sandwich bags and things. We don't usually use them because I use bento lunch boxes for the kids' lunch boxes, but you know, I just needed some. So I got some medium sandwich bags there, 120 pack. I also got these large storage bags. These are really good for putting meals in there, or like if you want to put like a kilo of sausages in them or whatever. They're really good size. I got baking paper because I've gone like about a month now without baking paper, and I'm not sure how I did it, but I absolutely love baking paper. Makes life so much easier. And I also got some freezer bags as well, just a 40 pack of them. They're completely out of soap in the house as well, so I don't often buy soap all the time. We did have a little bit of a stock up of it, have a fair bit of it in the cupboards, but we've got absolutely none now. So that's why you haven't seen me buying soap and things. So I just got the Dove 4 pack, but they substituted it with 2 packs of 2. So that was like $4 something for the Dove, and I do like the Dove. It's nice. I also just got the Total Care. This week I just got the cheaper brand of toothpaste just to fit into my $150 budget. And, you know, it's a pretty large tube as well. So I just got that one. I also got some paracetamol because we're out of them, and I haven't gone to the chemist to get that big pack for a few dollars, you know, like they used to sell. So I just got the 20 paracetamols. I got Wheat Bix, just a small pack because we haven't been eating them like we used to. I think they were on special for $3. So I got the Tetley decaf because I have decaf tea bags. I also just got some peeled tomatoes. I do need to stock up my pantry, like my stockpile pantry, with more canned goods, but I'm starting to get a few things together. I've got some corn, and I also got some garden peas, and I also got a can of beans for the stockpile pantry. You know, I am just trying to get a little bit here and there because it's looking a little bit sad at the moment. I've also got some butter chicken because I'm hoping to do some meal prep, and orange marmalade because my little boy dressed up as Paddington for book week and now he just wants marmalade like Paddington does. So I got him a jar of marmalade. I also picked up some of the chicken lots of noodle soup. That was on special for about $1.40 this week. And also they had a special on the fantastic noodles. I got the bowl ones. These were a little bit bigger than the cup ones, so I just got Oriental 2 packs of that, or 2 bowls of that, and 2 bowls of the beef. I got some lasagna sheets because I'm going to do meal prep with them as well. Some pepita seeds because I eat them all the time. And we've run out of self-raising flour, so I had to get 2 kilos of self-raising flour. Couldn't believe it. We didn't even have any left in the house. And just got some wraps because these are for my meal prep, because I bought some containers from Kmart, if you would have seen my Kmart haul. And I've just, you know, I'm starting to do some meal prep with it. So I've got some wraps. I think these were on special for 2 for $4. They've substituted my bread again. I got sun blessed instead of the Woolworths toast. So 4 loaves of that like usual. We always go through 4 loaves a week. I got some crumpets because they were on special this week. Some chocolate flavoured milk. These are for the kids' lunch boxes. And I got some Ritz crackers because I think they were like $3 this week, and the saladas were a lot more expensive, so I just got them. And I find these a softer biscuit for the kids. And I got some original CC's and some apple juice for the kids. I didn't get a lot of cold things this week, but I'll show you that now. So I've got my normal 14 litres of milk out in the fridge outside, so just pretend that's here on the table as well. And I picked up a bottle of sriracha. My oldest boy's already had some of this, but this is the green chili sauce one, and I think it was on special this week for $2. That's the only reason I got it. I also got some extra tasty cheese, just a 500 gram block. I got some of the pressed juice. I've already had a little bit of that, and this was on special this week for about $3, so it was a good deal. And I do get this high protein plain yogurt. It's really nice. I really like it, and I put like the pumpkin seeds with it, or maybe some fruit or a bit of honey. It's a nice yogurt. And I also picked up a packet of the Prep Set and Go. This was about $2.80. I didn't realise it came in 3 steam bags, but I was just going to use this for my meal prep, or you know, maybe for fried rice or something like that. I thought I'd try it because I thought it was a good deal for 450 grams. But yeah, it does come in separate little bags there as well. So pretty much that's all the frozen and cold things that I've got this week. So thanks everyone for watching today's grocery haul. I'll get the total of the grocery haul. I'll put it up on the screen now, but it didn't get over $150, and that's what I'm aiming for. So I'm pretty happy with this shop. I have got a good stock up of the meat and things like that, and now having that extra $50 a fortnight to spend either the first week or the second week, I find is really going to help out for our family of 4 for 2 weeks. I think that will be suffice for us, to be honest. I think we'll do okay with that. But, you know, it just depends on what happens in the week too, doesn't it? Well, thanks everyone for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for my next videos. Thanks everyone. Bye.